obviously are very into sustainability, and it's something that has been dear to me for a long time. Growing up in Switzerland, it's all time been a part of our motto there. But this vineyard never saw herbicides since 15, 18 years. You can see there's no wheat anymore. It's amazing. In terms of spraying, we went non-synthetic for a while, but we have one or two areas, I can spot it in a second, where powdery mildew is our biggest issue. And then as soon as you see it, it's too late, and then you have to fight it. So usually we do 5-6 applications a year, and 1, maybe 2 of those is with synthetic. So I wish we can no synthetic, but the pressure for powdery mildew some years are extremely powerful. This is another reason we like to open those canopy early. This way the spray enter well, and also if it's windy, it dries much faster. Really up on the disease pressure. Didn't see any powdery mildew. We didn't have any problem with insect yet. We checked this part of the sustainability, so we look at leaves with a scope. We look at different ones, some mites, some other one, and if we have threshold on everything. If we see X amount of mites per leaf, then we say, okay, we're going to spray. But we're not going to spray because we see 2 mites on 2 acres. So it's like irrigating. People understand. We are trying to do that the least amount. It's like spraying. It costs money. It's labor. It's power. So less we do, better it is. But we still have to do some. And most of those are preventive. As soon as you see the disease again with powdery mildew, you're in trouble for the rest of the summer. Yeah. Yeah, well, obviously it's no secret. We discovered a little bit of phyolloxera issues starting a year or 2 ago. I have a vineyard I planted with some friends in 2007, and we did plant some rootstock on it. Number one, phylloxera is here, but don't panic. The vineyard is not going to die overnight. You could see that vineyard just fine. We will have to replant in the next 10, 15, 20 years. So what we're going to start is basically a replant, schedule, like a little bit every year. Yeah, we'll have wine for sale for sure, and grapes for sale as well. So the rootstock, it's definitely a totally new thing. We use some pretty common one. If you want technical names, some is COM 3309, 10114. It's a couple of other ones we're going to scout too, but I think in 20 years we'll know more which one is really the best suited here. So. The wines are different. It takes a little longer for producing the same quality. This was amazing. I never ever worked with non-rooted or non-rootstock plant before, and I will say because you don't have that graft union, which it takes the time to those two to get together, I believe we can make maybe a little bit better quality early age, but I think especially for Cabernet Sauvignon. But I think when you pass that 10, 12 years, I think the wine's going to be a little different, but I think very interesting.